Good morning and welcome to the channel on this Friday the 7th of August 2026. You may have seen that the Ansarullah Houthis, we are now calling them that all the time, the Ansarullah Houthis, we only used to call them the Houthis, are now attacking mainly Saudi Arabia through the shipping on the Red Sea and also on the airports near Najran. And now they're going in comparison with some Syrian rebels to Saudi Arabia from the north. So I can't understand why Saudi Arabia, which is militarily far stronger, is allowing all this. So I thought I'd have a look and see what the military comparison is like and why. So first and foremost, let's look at the manpower. In Saudi Arabia, there's approximately 247,000 active troops and 500,000 reserves, whereas the Houthis have got maybe between 20,000 and 40,000 fighters. Estimates do vary on this. Air power is the biggest single thing. Saudi Arabia has got so many different kinds of jets and aerial refueling tankers and precision guided munitions, advanced drones, etc., etc. Whereas the Houthis have got no air force, no jets, no helicopters, only drones, which are Iranian designs, and some missiles. Saudi Arabia obviously has total air dominance. When it comes to missiles and drones, well, this is where the Houthis are dangerous. They do have ballistic missiles. They have cruise missiles, Quds series, which have come from Iran. Long-range drones, again from Iran. Anti-ship missiles, sea mines, coastal radar systems, Iranian training, parts and engineering support. They can strike Riyadh, Jeddah, Aramco facilities, Red Sea shipping and US Navy ships. So there's an amount of firepower there, and they're obviously demonstrating this at the moment. Saudi Arabia, however, does have Patriot missiles in defence, and they have THAAD missiles with US support, Aegis-equipped allied ships, advanced radar networks, electronic warfare systems, etc. They're very strong, not perfect, but very strong. In naval power, Saudi Arabia absolutely dominates. They've got frigates, corvettes, patrol vessels, maritime helicopters, coastal radar, mine countermeasure ships, and yet they're still losing some ships. Houthis have got no navy. They use explosive boats, some sea mines, anti-ship missiles, drones targeting ships. They cannot control the sea, but they can disrupt it. On the ground forces, Saudi Arabia have obviously got modern armour, M1 Abraham tanks, etc. Armoured personnel carriers, artillery, special forces, logistics supply chains, command structure. The Houthis have only got light infantry, some technical pickup trucks with weapons, you know, the usual Toyota things with machine guns on the back. Some captured Yemeni armour from the Yemeni government. Some mounted warfare expertise, guerrilla tactics, tunnel networks, local terrain advantage. Intelligence and surveillance, well, Saudi Arabia's got satellites, drones, AWACS, SIGINT, real-time US intelligence sharing. The Houthis are very limited. They rely on Iran, Hezbollah advisors, local informants, concealment and terrain. Saudi Arabia has a massive intelligence advantage. With strategy and tactics, conventional warfare, air power centric, precision strikes, avoids full-scale ground invasion. But the Houthis, well, they've got asymmetric warfare, hit and run, missile drone saturation attacks, psychological warfare, targeting economic infrastructure, using civilian areas for cover. Houthis punch above their weight because they fight unconventionally. So, Saudi Arabia is military, far stronger than the Houthis in every conventional category, but the Houthis are far more dangerous than their size suggests because they have Iranian missiles, drones and advisors. They fight asymmetrically. They use mountain terrain to neutralise Saudi advantages. They target economic infrastructures, not battlefields. Saudi Arabia avoids escalation to prevent a regional war. So the balance looks like this. Air power, advantage, Saudi Arabia. Naval power, advantage, Saudi Arabia. Ground forces, advantage, Saudi Arabia. Missiles, drones, Houthis with Iran. Terrain advantage, Houthis. Intelligence, Saudi Arabia. Strategic advantage and intelligence, restraint, Saudi Arabia. But the Houthis are winning because the Saudis don't want to go to war. They've already been there and pulled back previously. This is just getting out of control. A month ago, the Houthis were doing nothing. Now they're controlling the Red Sea and passage in or out for these super tankers with 2 million barrels of oil, causing the cost of fuel all over the world to go up, causing major, major problems, all for a small, small force. There we are. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Talk to you again tomorrow.